Hello everyone, Teacher Jonas here, and today we're going to talk about the life cycle of a plant. Life cycle of a plant. Okay, we already know what a plant is, but what is a life cycle? Life cycle is the different stages you go through in your life. For example, first you are a baby, like this, and then you grow up and you become a kid. Right now you are a kid and you grow older. Maybe you are 15, you become a teenager. And when you grow older, you become like Teacher Jonas. You become a young adult. And then you grow older and older until you become very old. See, this is called the life cycle, okay? Now we're going to see more about life cycle later. Now, let's talk about what we learned in the last class. We learned to answer this question. What do plants need to grow? Now you know the answer. You know the answer is water, sunlight, air, and soil. So water, sunlight, air, and soil. And you know why plants need each one of them. For example, you know plants need water because they want to stay hydrated. Because they get thirsty. They need water just like us. You also learned that plants need sunlight to do photosynthesis. And you know that photosynthesis is making food for the plant. So plants do photosynthesis to make food. So sunlight energy is very important. We also learned that air is important because it helps with photosynthesis, you already know, and it helps them breathe. Plants breathe just like us, so they need air to breathe. And lastly, you learn that soil is very important because plants use their roots to take food and water from soil. It's also their home. They grow from there, right? Now, let's talk about stage one, which is seeds. Now, what's a seed? As you remember, seeds are baby plants and they come in all different shapes. See, avocado has a very big seed. Watermelon has tiny, tiny seeds. See, we have seeds in all fruits, right? And they come in different shapes, colors, and everything. Now, the life cycle of most plants start from a seed. For example, you start as a baby, right? But for plants, they start from a seed. So seeds are stage one. Now you're wondering, teacher, uh, how are seeds scattered? Seeds don't have legs. They cannot walk and grow, right? So how are they scattered? Seeds are scattered by planting. We humans, for example, you eat an orange. Oh, there is a seed. You can plant the seed. You can do planting like this one. Animals. Animals also scatter seeds. They eat, but they don't eat like us, like, oh no, they eat like, so seeds fall down. Or sometimes they eat it and they poop it out. So they scatter the seed. Water. Yes, water also helps scatter the seeds. If the seed fall into water, it will go to somewhere else and grow into a plant. We will learn more about this. Wind. Yes, when there is wind, it can take the seed to somewhere else. For example, look at here. Look at these plants that go by wind. This is the seed. This is the seed. You see the way it moves? It's like it has wings. When the wind comes, it will fly like these ones. So wind help scatter the seed. Next one is by animals. Look at this one. See, all these animals, including us, we eat it, we throw it, we poop it out. See? So these seeds go to other places. By water, lotus or coconut. Look at this coconut seed. So big, it floats on water and goes to maybe a new island. Now, there is one more way. Plants themselves, sometimes the seed in the fruit falls. But sometimes some fruits, like this one, explode. They burst. Look at this one. Boom, boom. See? They burst. And the seeds go everywhere. Nature is very cool. So again, we can scatter seeds by planting, by the wind, by animals, by water, and by the plant themselves. The plant can do bursting, poof, or just the fruit fall down. Also works. So this is the way seeds are scattered all over the place. So let's remember, what do plants need to grow? They need water, sunlight, air, and soil. Now, look at here. We are in stage 2. We learned that stage 1 is the seed. Stage 2 is, listen carefully, okay? Germination. 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 So it has two names. One is germination, and the other one is sprouting. 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 You can choose any word you like. See which one is easier for you, germination or sprouting. You can say any of them. It's your choice. Germination or sprouting. Now, what is germination or sprouting? When a seed gets proper sunlight, water, and warmth, so it's not too cold, it will start to germinate or sprout. This is called germinate. Look at here. It's when the seed will have something green come out of it. It looks like a leaf, like whoop, it will come out. That is called germination or sprouting. Look what happened to this seed. This was a seed, but now it has a green thing like a leaf coming out of it. Or look at this one. Not here, okay? That's the beginning. Look. Whoop. See, this is called germination or sprouting. Now, this thing has a name. We call it sprout. Sprout. This is called a sprout. And guys, you actually eat sprout. This is also sprout. You see, this is the seed and whoop, this is the sprout. And sprouts are delicious. When you eat pad thai, there is sprout. When you eat noodle, you eat sprout too. So this is called germination or sprouting. When the seed will have a little leaf coming out of it. It's usually very small. So this is called a sprout. But remember, it needs proper sunlight, water, and warmth. And it will start to germinate or sprout. And the result, this little thing is called sprout. All right, we are in stage 3 now, which is called seedling. Seedling. Now, what is seedling? Before we get to it, let's review. Stage 1 is seed. Stage 2 is germination or sprouting. Stage 3, which is this stage, is seedling. Now, what is seedling? After some time, the sprout will become bigger and longer. The roots will start to come out. And they grow downwards like this. See, they grow and they go down like this. Like this. Then the stem, see, this is the stem. The stem will come and go upwards. So the roots go down and the stem goes up. When this happens, we call it a seedling, which is a small plant with few leaves. See, 1, 2, 3, only 3 leaves because it's so small. So it doesn't have many leaves. It doesn't look very big. It's still very small. So this is called seedling. Seedling is when the sprout, remember stage 2, sprout, will start to grow bigger. It will start to have leaves. It will start to have strong roots. Then we call it a seedling. Now let's go to the next stage, which is stage 4. Stage 4, which is after seedling, let's review stage 1, seed. Stage 2, germination or sprouting. Stage 3, seedling. And now stage 4 is young plant. Young plant. Now, a young plant. Young plant starts to have more leaves. Yeah, see, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oh, more leaves. And its stem and roots become stronger. Yes, look, the stem looks bigger. The roots look stronger. So this means that this plant is a young plant now. It's not a sprout anymore. It's not a seedling anymore. And obviously, it's not a seed. So right now, it's a young plant. It has a lot of leaves now, like this one. Now it's time to start stage 5. When that young plant starts to have flowers and fruits, we are already in stage 5. It means that it is a mature plant. It's a mature plant now. Why? Because it has flowers, because it has fruits. That means it has seeds, and it will put the seeds everywhere using animals, humans, water, wind, even burst the seeds everywhere. It's already in that stage because now it has fruits with seeds in them. Very cool, right? So this is the last stage of a plant's life cycle. So mature plants have flowers and fruits with seeds in them. So let's look at the life cycle of a plant. Imagine you have a seed. When it has enough water, enough sunlight, enough warmth, it will start to grow with it and something comes out of it. We call that stage sprouting or germination. Now this little guy is called a sprout. We like to eat sprout. It's yummy. Now the sprout grows bigger. See, it has more leaves now. And now it has a stem, it has roots, so we call this a seedling. Seedling. Now the seedling becomes bigger and stronger. Like this one, see, more leaves. We call this a young plant. But notice that young plant doesn't have flower or fruits. When it has flower or fruits, we call it a mature plant. Mature plant. A mature plant has flowers, has fruits, which means that it has seeds. So the seed falls, boop, stage 1, it has seed. The seed becomes sprout. The sprout becomes seedling. You already know the stages. So this is the life cycle of a plant. So again, it starts from seed. The seed becomes a sprout in the stage of sprouting or germinating. right? And then it becomes a seedling. The seedling becomes a young plant, and the young plant will start to have flowers and fruits, and it becomes a mature plant. That's it. You guys are so smart. Guys, I am so proud of you. You're all so smart, so intelligent, and you listen to me very well. Good job. Now, if you have any questions, you can always ask me. Teacher, I don't understand sprout. What is sprout? Teacher, what happens in germination or sprouting? Teacher, what happens in the mature plant stage? What is stage 5? Teacher, I don't know. Okay, no problem. Ask Teacher Jonas and I will explain it to you. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Again, I am so proud of you. Until next time, Teacher Jonas out. Bye bye, everyone. See you.